How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now we're going to be talking about in this video the new track record for a production vehicle around the Nürburgring. This is essentially like breaking news. It just happened today. But before we get into today's topic, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if you've already been subscribed, click that little bell icon down there below. As a smaller car channel here on YouTube that posts new content daily, it definitely means a lot to me. Also, if you guys are interested in more like automotive news videos, car reviews, or just overall car content, I post like all sorts of stuff on this channel. But anyways, today we're going to be focusing on an article by Motor Trend, and it's essentially looking at the new Mercedes hypercar that literally just beat out the production car track record held at the Nürburgring. Now, this is kind of semi-important for me because a while back, like back in the fall of 2020, I think, when I was kind of first starting out my channel, I actually did a full review on a 2018 Porsche GT2 RS. Now, if you haven't already seen it, I'll leave a link on top of the video right now if you want to go check it out. However, it's when I was first kind of starting YouTube, so the video quality wasn't really that good, but I always kind of thought it was really cool to have driven like basically the car that at the time, you know, held the production car lap record at the Nürburgring. Obviously, the Nürburgring is one of the, if not the most iconic tracks all around the world, pretty much, and I always just thought that was really cool. I know the like previous gen Viper came pretty close to beating the GT2's record, but nothing really beat it. Even some of those crazy like hypercars, even Koenigsegg's, Pagani's, and other hypercars of the like didn't even beat out that GT2 RS. But today that record officially falls with this new Mercedes hypercar. So now, actually looking at the article, the name of the car is the Mercedes-AMG One. And we could see that Mauro, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name, Angel just was the driver of this car and did just set this track record. Now, this car is a $2.7 million hypercar. It's an hybrid hypercar. But yeah, it also talks about a little bit how Porsche was just there like a month ago with their new GT3. But scrolling down here, it actually states how it just beat out the record. So here we go. The Porsche 911 GT2 RS had a record of 6 minutes 43.3 seconds, and this one just got 6 minutes and 35 seconds. So it actually beat it out by a substantial amount, just around an 8-second, I think, differential right there. However, the track is almost like 12 miles, so I'm sure that it came kind of pretty down to the wire, and it's a little bit closer than that 8-second differential may appear. Now, here's a few, you know, pictures and stuff of the AMG team behind the record, pictures of the driver actually in the car kind of getting its pre-track stuff kind of checked up. I always love, like, you see it a lot with like Formula 1 racing and everything, where they kind of heat up. They have like those tire heaters, which you can see right here, and they're essentially like insulated blankets that they just like pump heat in to get those the rubber like nice and warm before even hitting the track, which I think is always really cool. And then here, of course, is the driver with the car. Also, the rear end of this Mercedes hypercar is pretty insane. I love the active aero spoiler right there with the roof scoop and the pretty damn aggressive rear diffusers, and you see some aero up front as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll leave this article linked down in the description below if you guys want to go check it out in a little bit more detail for yourselves. But let me know what you guys think of this new record. Personally, for me, I think that it's still very impressive that the GT2 was able to hold the record for so long, especially when like competing with these crazy like over-the-top hypercars that are 7-figure cars. I mean, the GT2 RS, don't get me wrong, it's no Honda Civic, it's no like, you know, real cheap car to buy or anything. It's not something that's affordable to most people, but still coming in at around like 300 grand when it comes to US dollars, comparing it to a $2.7 million Mercedes-AMG One Hypercar, I think that the GT2 definitely deserves at least a little bit of credit still for, you know, holding out that record for so long, especially when going against, again, like these top dogs. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of this news down in the comments below. I know it was a shorter video today, but I was pretty busy and I want to stick to that daily upload schedule for you guys. But while you're down there, definitely sure to again leave a like, Subscribe if you haven't already. If you've already subscribed, click that little bell icon down there. All that stuff really does help me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of today's video. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed today's video, click on either of these links right here to watch a similar video from this channel, or click on the little circle link right there to actually subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. I do appreciate all the support, but thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.